came a track called Vampire Lovers. Now, Vampire Lovers was not a song about vampires, okay? The song Vampire Lovers was about a gothic couple and who perhaps thought they were vampires, but it's really not a supernatural piece. Talks, I wanted to, again, had this kind of seedy underground ideas going on in my mind, and I pulled the title from an old, I believe it was an old Hammer film with Ingrid Pitt, who played an actual vampire in that movie. A big Ingrid Pitt fan at the time as well. This, however, though, was again, I wasn't quite sure if I had seen the movie at the time that I stole the title. Again, very unrelated to the film in every way. It was, again, a seedy relationship between a dark woman and a man, and talks about VD, and no doubt not quite mentioned, but back in the 90s, again, AIDS was kind of still quite a scare going on, and talks about the spreading of diseases, and kind of kinky, almost suggestions of bondage and more deviant sexual type thinking going on between this couple, who were vampiric in nature, but not, again, actually a piece about supernatural vampires. Though containing perhaps enough imagery to make people think it was a vampire song. Again, as time went on, Savior Sect would become known as a vampiric goth band because of the dark makeup and everything, but in truth, not many songs were actually written about vampires, supernatural vampires, the exception being two, and one of them was actually not directly a Savior Sect song, so hey, kind of shatters the myth of the vampire for Savior Sect. But again, this piece was, we had started off on the upbeat, and then kind of the two more or less creepy songs, and then this one here, we kind of brought it up and gets allowed me to experiment with some dissonance, which I was really wanting to do, with some really kind of loud, kind of obnoxious guitar pounding, and just trying out other effects, trying out other forms of improv which were less musical, or perhaps less flowing, more abrupt and in your face, with some dissonant sounds, and I felt that really fit the concept of this dark, deviant couple in their seedy, underground, kind of city noir type of thing going on. So, yeah, there you have it, Vampire Lovers.